drinking some ginger juice Sunday morning, and it's cold. I don't know where the summer went. The summer didn't even come. To be honest with you, it's been cold. It's been raining. Cannot believe it's summer, but it is what it is. The show must go on. The show must go on. Welcome to all my new subscribers, new viewers. In the comment section, I see some new comments. Hello. It is what it is. Realize that now, yeah, this is the best guy on YouTube, especially over here in Holland. There's none like me. There will never be none. There will never be a guy who is just like me here in Holland. Cannot. You understand? I'm unique and I will remain unique. Now, salute to Blue. Blue is on vacation. Attention. Blue sent me some pictures. He's somewhere in Dubai. Yeah. Niggas is put all in some white woman's lap, doing pedicure, manicure, eating imported tomatoes, imported fruits, and then have the audacity. And immediately when I saw that, when I said, hey, where are you? He said, hey, I'm in Dubai. Huh? You're on vacation. Because I'm the hater. Me, I'm the hater. I'm not hateful, but I'm the hater. I pocket watch. Now I begin to count his money. Oh, you reach Dubai on your salary. That means I'm paying you too much. So from now on, I will be owing Blue. When he edit, send me the bill. I'm like, listen to me, young guy. It's hard here. I cannot go to Dubai, so I'm hateful, as I should. Salute to him anyway. I hope we get back to Holland because we have to have a conversation. Huh? Who was that sitting beside you in the pool? That woman, anyway. I've already said too much. But yo, today I have a serious topic to talk about. Because I'm a foreigner here in Holland. Doesn't matter how long I stay here in Holland, I know I am a visitor. Never mind my paperwork being all good. Make sure cross my T's and dot all my I's. Yeah? Because at any time some crazy person might run down, talk about, yo, you have to get out of Holland. All the police and groups, I'm out of here. So I live that way, one day at a time. Make sure everything is good with me. Now, England, like they do this on a weekly basis, just deport. It's always Jamaican be deported. I'm like, why? So I reach out to a friend in England, talk about it. He's telling me, yeah, some of them get caught up in the train system. They go on the train and don't pay the fare, they don't pay the toll, whatever, and get caught by the police and yada. Bullshit. I will play you an audio just now. Most of those guys who are being deported, they are criminals. I don't want to start shouting. I'm objective. But that person said I should be sympathetic. Hell no, I'm not sympathetic with you. I want to hear your response to this. And listen, this is just a little snip of what's really happening in England. Not only in England, it's happening in Canada. Yeah, it's happening here in Holland. And it's happening in America. So listen to this report.
I got six kids. They keep asking me, Daddy, where are you? And I just keep telling them Daddy's working away at the minute. I'm just lying to them at the minute because I'm in limbo. Don't want to tell them this and that happened. I don't want to tell them that and this happened.
6 kids. Nigga has 6 kids. Pay attention.
But my eldest is 10. So for me to tell her at the minute, like she might never see me again, because that's to go to Jamaica on a flight for all of us. We're talking over 6-7 grand. It might never happen. So for me to just disappear, that will have an effect on them. And so they're trying to deport me to a country where I left nearly 20 years ago. I've got my family here. my immediate family, my home.
20 years ago, this nigga left Jamaica. 20, pay attention. 20 years ago.
Whole home. For me to go back, I'm going back into the unknown.
We also spoke to Louise, not her real name, the partner of Rupert. Now, he just falls outside the age criteria because he came to the UK when he was 13. Obviously, this draft report talked about before the age of 13. Now, Rupert was convicted for actual bodily harm. This is what Louise had to tell us.
Well, I've known Rupert from 2010 now, so that's commencing 10 years. And yeah, he's the father of my two youngest children, stepfather of my other two oldest, and they've got a great relationship. Well, I know he's done a crime. He did his time. It's taken a mental effect on me, taken a mental effect on the children.
Bodily harm. I mean, you run up on somebody and gonna stab them up. You see me? Punch out two guys' teeth. You see? Two kids with this woman. I know she's crying. But you never know, Rupert wasn't legal in the system. You know, anyway, go ahead. And listen, now I'm ranting. These women need to keep their legs closed and do some research first. Research the guy. You love the guy, say, yo, or your status. You're good. And if you love him that much, make him good.
That's not visible to everyone. And I walk outside with a smile on my face all the time. But what they can't see.
Tears.
Now, the government are not putting up a minister or anyone to publicly comment on this. But what are you hearing behind the scenes?
I think the Home Office would like us to bear in mind two things. Firstly, all of these people have been convicted, they say, of very serious offences. And secondly, none of them are British citizens, to which their lawyers say that's the whole point of the Windrush scandal. Their parents and their grandparents were not processed properly, were not given possibly the British citizenship they were entitled to, and had their grandparents and parents got that citizenship, then perhaps some of these people would have had a right or a claim to British citizenship, and then they would not be deported.
Nick.
Listen to this racist punk. Wordology, I see it every day here. Where your word, the thing. You hear this guy say? These people. Keep saying these people, this little fucker here, these people. That's the underlying racism. When somebody pass you or whatever, refer to you as him, these people are them. Racist. Racist on that. I catch it easy. But again, I have to be objective. He's right. Figure yourself out. You see me? The parents should have made sure the legal in the people in the country.
Thank you. So what next for those trying to stop Tuesday's flight? Bella Sankey is Director of Detention Action, which helps people caught up in the immigration process and is working with many of those on Tuesday's planned flight. Bella, welcome. I know that some of your staff have been into the detention centre today. What's the atmosphere like there among these people who are supposed to be on that plane?
The atmosphere is incredibly fearful. It's incredibly tense, added to the injustices that I think have been really set out clearly in your package, is the fact that for the last month in the Heathrow detention centres, there's been no access to mobile phone signal. So people have been unable to contact their lawyers, unable to get support from their friends, from their families and loved ones.
Tell us, though, sorry to jump in there, though, that they are handing out SIM cards to make this possible. Is that not working?
It's too little too late. They've handed out a handful of SIM cards on Wednesday evening, but there are 700 people almost in these two centres. And we think that the vast majority of them still don't have working phones.
Now, you know that a lot of viewers will have sympathy for their predicament, but a lot of them will say, hang on a minute, these people have had the full benefit of legal process in this country. They've been convicted of serious offences. That includes rape, manslaughter, dealing in Class A drugs. It's over, isn't it? Why shouldn't that plane just...
I have to agree with this racist. I have to be objective. You have to abide by the rules. No matter where you go, you're a foreigner in somebody's place, abide by the rules. That's it. That's the end all be all. Abide by the rules. That's it.
On Tuesday.
Not at all. These people are more British than Boris Johnson, a lot of them. These people are Brummies, they are Cockneys, they are people that have...
Get attention. These people. Get attention.
Here since they were in nappies. So many of my clients are people that have a very clear claim to British identity.
Here. So many of our clients, they're not only black, some whites also. When she want to bring in a group into the deportees, use clients. But when she refer to the deportees, these people. Get attention.
A lot of them have children, like the two people that you just featured. I've got one client with 6 kids, not been able to tell them that he may be deported. These
6 kids. That guy might go back home. No doubt, Jamaica. Well, let's end.
People that have been in the UK for all of their childhood and all of their adult life.
Well, this is particularly the younger ones, isn't it? Who don't really have like a Jamaican identity because they came here as small children. But
so many of them are really young. So many fall into that category. And let's remember, this is a double punishment. No one's condoning criminal activity. No one's saying that it's okay to commit a crime. But when you commit a crime in this country, you serve a criminal sentence. Why should we have a system where someone effectively has a double punishment and is banished from the UK potentially forever?
Well, those are the rules, aren't they? If you're on leave to remain and you commit a serious offence, you will be deported after your sentence.
The rules are wrong and the rules are unjust. And that's why your revelation last night was so important, because there's now a very clear recommendation following the scandal of Windrush that says that this should not be happening. The government has got it wrong, has been getting it wrong for a long time. This is now the second government commissioned report that has said that this power needs to be urgently reviewed because real injustice is taking place. And if I may make one more point, it's not possible, I don't think, to define people purely on the basis of one criminal act that they might have committed. A lot of our clients have been groomed as teenagers into county lines operations. They have been victims of crimes themselves. I have clients that have been victims of sexual abuse. Where is the cutoff? You cannot be defined by the biggest mistake you've ever made or the worst action that you've committed. We should be saying, look, have these people been rehabilitated? What contribution have they got to make to our society?
All right, thank you, Bella. Let's see what happens on Monday.
What happened was they get deported. And not only on that Wednesday, they've been getting deported back to Jamaica. You see me? Do I have a tear to shed? No. Because I tell you this thing about some Jamaicans, a lot of us don't know when to break the mold, when to stop acting. Yeah? Leave, and not all Jamaicans are gangsters. It's just more. But we have this persona, yardman mentality, that when we come to other foreign countries, we should act a certain way. And that is where a lot of them get fucked. They want to get this fast money, this get rich quick scheme. And a lot of them get trapped in it. Now you have a police record. You cannot even if you try to get yourself straight, you cannot. And now you have a record. You have to think. And the reason I don't have a tear to shed for them, they made that decision. I came here. The decisions that I made, I don't want to say all of them were good. I never made the decision to do some fuckery that will get me kicked out of this country. Not only this country, I was traveling for a long time. I was even illegal in one country already. I know the police list. But you have to know how to move under the radar when you're not straight. And another thing is Jamaicans go in other people's country when they do start making money, do the fuckery and make the money. They are the first one on social media. Showing up money in the air, dancing, wearing Versace, and all sorts of bullshit. Yeah, the police watching. They're collecting information. When they read the file, you're not straight. Of course, they got 10 out. And one thing you must get straight to listeners. Well, when you get caught by the police, yeah, 90% of the time, if it's not an asshole police, even if you got in the system, they will give you a chance. Deportation is not the first thing on the mind. Not in this time. Especially in America. The police look like, oh, what are you doing now? You're jaywalking, or say you're on the train and you didn't pay. Oh, come, you are a suspect. Boom, boom, boom. Check a file. Oh, deport next year. It don't really work like that. And I'm sure it don't work like that in England also. But if they catch you on the train, you haven't paid, run a file and say, oh, you stopped somebody 2 months ago, a year ago, you did this. Yeah, you're doing too much in the country. Then deportation come into play. I have brother in my brother is in Canada, and I know when he start to work and he find a way be in the country and then stay in the country, make sure his papers is correct. A lot of you just go and decide, say, yo, you're just pushing up with the chance. Huh? Well, when chance go out, what you do? You have to just go back on the plane. And you didn't make a platform in Jamaica to go back. You threw everybody behind you, you threw Jamaica behind you. Well, so I think said. And when Jamaicans see you come back now, they're the first one saying to you, listen, you've been abroad 20 years and you didn't do nothing for nobody. Now everybody gonna look down on you. Curse you. Didn't stack your bread, you're broke and you're back in the land where you work so hard to get out of. You're a fool. And to this guy who had 5, 6 children, that means you spend all your time fucking. Didn't visit the immigration office, didn't sign a piece of paper, and now you want me to care? Hell no, I don't care. No tears to shed. See me? So make this be a lesson to you, Jamaicans. And finally, jump out the barrel, yeah, jump out the island, trying to make yourself a better man. Make the right choices. The choice is yours, always yours. You don't have to be on the corner every night dancing and throwing up money in the air. Money that you don't have. You see me? Weird. Now they're deporting you, I should cry. Fuck out of here. See me? Well, I hope you have been entertained, somewhat enlightened. There is Sunday, maybe I record again Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm back at work this week on the slavery. Yes, it is slavery. Getting paid for it, but yeah, normal. I think I'm getting some gray beard and shit. Normal. But it is what it is. Until next time, like, share, and subscribe. And see you then. Oh, before I go, I should review Amelia music. Amelia. Do that. Maybe later or tomorrow. I don't know. It is what it is. Till next time. Make sure DJ blew the last time. Let the video run all the way. Normal guy he did.